Hello, this is I guess the smallest, well, here's the thing, smallest seamless 8x8 flying machineless, that's FML, and then cyclist, so CL piston door. It is 14 in length, 4 wide, and then it's 23 blocks tall, and I did the bottom, so this monstrosity, with obviously the help of, well, Rick Astley, lol, or just never gonna give you up, or hi. And then the top, and he did the top, and helped a little with the bottom. So, let's just do the closing. So the closing is quite fast. What's really cool about the closing is that it uses, this is the first store ever to actually use a lily pad, from what I've heard of and seen. Because a carpet is, I believe it's 1/16th of a block in height, but a lily pad's slightly taller. So the carpet does not work to limit this minecart, but anything higher than this, so carpet doesn't work, anything higher than a lily pad does not work. So the lily pad is perfect. And the way that lily pad actually stays there is actually with that water. Now, this water doesn't flow anywhere because it's blocked by this glass and it's blocked by this stair, or just, yeah. The reason why this is a stair and not anything else is so that this stair curves and the water doesn't flow into the redstone. There's also a really long cooldown time, so we have to wait for this hopper timer. Well, it's almost done. We need to wait for all these to go back to here, which I can just do. And we gotta wait for this ROM. And I will reset that. And while the door opens, I can just show you around the door. So this is the ROM, it does a lot. Now, I'm gonna actually open the door now. So, the top is a quint extender, but it brings it to, I guess, the sextuple level. Now, what's different about this door from the from the 7x7 FML is that the 7x7 FML actually has 2 tapes. This one has 4 tapes. So, well, yes, it has 4 tapes. So this is the first one. And it's controlled by this just yellow circuit that's just in here. So, what's also really cool about this door is that, well, there's a couple more things. It uses some soul centrics, so one here and one not anymore. So it just uses this one here because soul sand has multiple internal hitboxes, which holds this boat into place. This boat is here to make this sand fall faster so this armor stand can drop, which means that boat is in the door. If you don't know what boat is, it's just boat. So the top just stays like this because of the extra 3 stacks going through here. And that little click indicates that the top tape is on, and then this is the second one. And it's going to cycle through the floor. So, while the second tape goes, I'm going to also talk about what this thing is, this crazy dropper loop that fires this comparator. So, there are chickens in here because, well, I will get to that when the next tape comes. Also, this is the second door ever to use a cake, which is pretty cool. Because this can't be any other container because the hopper underneath it sucks, so it has to be a cake. So, second door ever to ever use a cake. Legitimately. So, just not for fun. So this is, yeah. So while this returns here, the top should start soon. You can see in here that red went in, and then there you go. Top's not going. Now we have to wait just a little bit because of this item timer here. Once this gets to 42, and you can see it's going to start clocking. And this is where the chickens come in. These chickens are fueling all of this down through here, down to this dropper. Okay? And it goes through all of this delay just to fire this comparator at the right time. You can see it will turn on. And it will fire this again. And then the eggs will get put into here, but then they'll get dispensed out into this cauldron there. This is the slowest tape out of all of them. So, that's pretty much all about the door, other than one more thing, which I'll get to once this tape is done. So, I should probably shut up now, because, well, I'm just rambling about the door, so I'm just gonna let the tape go. Also, I forgot to mention, the door closes in around, I think, 10 seconds or something like that. I'm not sure. 10 seconds, maybe 5 seconds, I'm not sure. But the opening takes maybe around 4 minutes. We haven't quite counted, but it's around that time, 4 minutes-ish. As you can see, this tape is really, really slow, and there's nothing you can do about it. So the tape is almost done. It just needs to do one more cycle. And then we do have to wait a little while because of something that's impossible to change, and that's this thing. We need to wait for all these items to return back to here before the next tape fires, which is about another minute and a half. So I will wait for this to go back, and I will just cut this part out so you don't have to wait for this. Because, yeah, it takes a while. And that's why the door is really slow. So, I will see you back when all these items are returning. Okay, so the items are almost done. We just see this little bit left. And then the last tape will now go. And this is one of the slower tapes, but it's not the slowest tape. There's a little bit derping over here, but it fixes itself. And also, there is a cobblestone wall on the floor as well, because of how this part of the tape works. So, technically, if you stand here, this tape will move you like that. So I can just do this, which is pretty cool. And you can see it's controlled by over here. And the boat doesn't move at all because of this cobweb. So as the last tape cycles, I will stop rambling and just let this tape cycle. And that will be the whole door. So hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'm now gonna stop rambling, and yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll see you maybe in the tutorial. Lol. Okay. Bye, and enjoy the rest of the door.